Okay, so there's my 5 adults. Okay, let me see. Well, apparently I can't switch the view, which is weird. I thought I could. So, yeah, I will have to have you, if you can. So.
Okay, hold on. So I just pushed the red button.
It's already going.
Oh.
Don't turn it off. Okay. Okay, we live our lives day to day with a sense of security. We know our schedules, we bring our kids to school, we work out, we go grocery shopping, we make plans with friends, and we make future plans with our families. But what would we do if a tragic event stopped all of that? Some may say that it is impossible, while others believe that it is inevitable. What is it that I'm talking about? The zombie apocalypse. We have the peace of mind of knowing that this event is highly unlikely. But what if it did happen? Would you be prepared? Would you wait for the government to come save you? Would you be able to save yourself? I think the first thing we need to know is our enemy. What is a zombie? At a core, a zombie is a reanimated corpse. Its origin lies in Haitian folklore. They believed that a sorcerer called Bokor would poison its victims, and then after they were believed to be dead and buried, he would unbury them and then control them. And the poison that he used to essentially kill them wiped away all of their mental capacities, so they were easily controlled. And the first movie about zombies was in 1932 called White Zombie, and it was actually based off of Haitian folklore. It was about a businessman who fell in love with a woman who was already married, and he really wanted to make her love him. So he killed her and turned her into a zombie in the hopes of true love. It's very sick, actually. Zombies already exist in nature. It's actually kind of creepy. Mental Floss magazine featured a story about the orb weaver spider. The orb weaving spider creates really strong webs, and we have a parasitic wasp that actually uses them. The parasitic wasp injects her toxins into the orb weaving spider and kills it. After it kills it, the toxins that are inside the spider actually reanimate it, and she's able to use the spider for nourishment and a place to lay her eggs. She lays her eggs on top of the spider, and while the eggs are incubating on top of the spider, he actually is injected with more toxins and creates a stronger web. After the second web, the really strong one, is created, the orb weaving spider lays in the middle of the spider web and completely submits itself, waiting to be eaten by the young wasps that it once homed. It's really gross, I know. Drugs can lead to zombie-like behavior in human beings. CBS Miami reported that a man had to be shot in Florida because he was seen eating another man's face. A drug called bath salts is known to be the cause, but it has not actually been verified. So what are your chances of survival if you are face-to-face with a zombie? Cornell University did a study on how humans in the United States would fare during a zombie apocalypse. They ran a mathematical simulation on a real map of the U.S. and used a scale of 300 million humans. They also added factors like human, dead, zombie, and dead zombie. After running the simulation, they discovered the best way to survive would be for humans to run for the hills, literally go to the mountains. That seemed to be the only place where humans survived in their simulation. After a long time, it seems that humans just don't live any longer. It's very scary and bleak. The study was actually really popular, and it was actually featured in the New York Daily News and Business Insider and many, many, many websites and newspapers overseas as well. Mythbusters also did an episode about zombie survival. It was concluded in the episode that the axe is the most superior weapon because you don't have to reload it like you would have to a gun. It was also shown that zombies collectively are very strong, individually not so much, but collectively are very strong, so you need reinforced doors. And you also need to be faster than them. It's very likely that a reanimated corpse is not going to be too fast. So as long as you can outrun it, you will probably survive. But what are some things you can do to prepare? You can buy a survival kit online. PrepareWise.com sells survival kits that include tents, sleeping bags, toilet paper and water, and more for $230. For the less serious zombie apocalypse preppers, you can buy one on eBay called the 3-Day Zombie Survival Kit for much cheaper. It does not have all of the provisions of the $230 one, or you can collect items on your own. You can start saving canned goods, but you should probably add a can opener to your supply. You can start saving water. You can go to the military supply store and get MREs. And you should also have an idea of where to go. Find a shelter with reinforced doors. That's a pretty smart thing. And find a shelter that's up on a mountain, and make sure you have a plan to stick together. Your chances of survival alone are a lot less than they are if you're in a group. And another thing you can do is start physically preparing yourself. You can start to go running. If you can outrun them, you will probably survive. And running is also good for your overall health. You can also start working on your upper body strength. This way you have enough strength to hold the doors if they aren't reinforced, and to carry all of your gear. And you should also learn how to arm yourself. Even the biggest pacifist would agree that if there was a zombie horde coming at them, they would use any weapon at their disposal. So find something that you would prefer and practice with it. When you're not using it to practice killing zombies, then make sure you store it in a safe place. So with all of the TV shows and movies about zombies, it's hard not to wonder if you have what it takes to survive. I believe with proper preparation, you can not only survive, but even help others survive. With all of the tips that I've provided and all of the tips available online, preparing should be easy. So you should stop wondering if you should prepare for a zombie apocalypse and start wondering what you can do right now. CNN reported that even the Pentagon has a plan for the zombie apocalypse. The military uses it in their training, and this is a real thing. If the Pentagon is having the military plan for a zombie apocalypse, then maybe you should too. The end.